most of the student will get confused to solve this type of the question. Generally in the IIT or NEET, they will ask the question like arrange the following into the strongest acidic strength or basic strength, decreasing order or increasing order. Otherwise they will ask that among the following which is the Bronsted strongest acid or strongest base. To solve this type of the question, here is the trick is there. What is the trick? So any weak acid, if you are removing the H plus, it will forms the conjugate base, it will form. In case acid is weak, the forming conjugate base will be like a strong. In case strong acid is there, strong acid, you are removing the H plus, it will forms the conjugate base, it will form. That must be weak conjugate base. In case weak base is there, you are adding the H plus, converting into a acid. That is only we are calling it as a conjugate acid. Weak, the acid is forming from the weak base, so it would be strong conjugate acid. In case if you converting the strong base into a conjugate acid, the acid is forming from the strong base, so it must be a weak conjugate base. This is only you can remember. Now we will solve the questions. See here what they are asking. They have given the 4 options. They are asking the strongest Bronsted base they are asking. So first just to add the HClO, HClO2, HClO3 and HClO4. We have to find out that which is a weak acid. Then weak acid in the sense it is a strongest Bronsted base here. So right now after adding this one, you can see here I am writing the oxidation state here writing. Here one thing you have to remember, acidic strength directly proportional to the oxidation state here. So oxidation state here in the first +1, next +3 will be there here, next one +5, here it will be +7. So last option is having the more acidic strength, so automatically that one is the more strong acid. This is called as a, this will form a strong acid. Strong acid, you are converting in removing the H plus, it is forming the base, that is called as a weak base. Weak base in the sense it will not dissociate further maximum, so it will form a stable anion. But question they are asking strongest in the sense less oxidation number. In the chlorine center less oxidation number in the sense it will forms the weak acid. It is a weak acid. Weak acid, just to remove the H plus, it will form the conjugate base, it will form. This conjugate base will be strong conjugate base. So strong conjugate base in the sense less stable anion. Less stable anion in the sense strong and strongest anion. So option A is the correct one here. So next one you can see, next question. Arrange the following oxide in the decreasing order of Bronsted basicity. But they are giving the all oxide. Don't worry. If they are giving the oxide, just to dissolve in the water. BaO plus H2O. So it will form barium hydroxide, which is a base. SO3 plus H2O. It will form H2SO4. It is a strong acid. Strong acid. Next one. CO2 plus H2O. It will form H2CO3. H2CO3 is a weak acid. Weakly acidic in nature. Okay. Next one. B2O3 plus H2O. It will form H3BO3. It is a very weak acid. Next. Cl2O7 plus H2O, it will form 2HClO4. Just now we have learned. So it is a very strong acid. So apply the trick, whatever the trick we are learning. they are asking that one no decreasing order. So here if you see here, barium hydroxide is having the highest basic strength. Next one you can see very weak acid will form the base, strong base. So it will be, next one will be B2O3 followed by the weak acidic nature H2CO3, nothing but carbon dioxide. Next one is SO3. Next one is Cl2O7. By using this trick, we can solve this type of the question. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share to your friends.